We have to begin again with Minnesota, where the president now says he's going to, quote, de-escalate a little bit when it comes to his immigration crackdown there. And his border czar, Tom Homan, has just taken over the operation. Our chief correspondent, Matt Gutman, has late-breaking details tonight. Matt, good evening.
Tony, multiple officials, and good evening to you, tell me that the rollback of ICE operations here has begun. That as CBP has put out its first report on Alex Pretti's shooting, including the first detailed timeline of the shooting and the fact that one agent yelled, "He has a gun, he has a gun."
CBS News has obtained a memo from Customs and Border Protection detailing the shooting of 37-year-old Alex Pretti. The preliminary review says 2 CBP agents opened fire that day, that during the scrum with Pretti on the ground, a Border Patrol agent yelled, "He's got a gun," multiple times. The memo made no mention of Pretti reaching for the gun in his waistband. Today, President Trump faulted Pretti for carrying a gun to the protest.
Certainly shouldn't have been carrying a gun.
The president has swapped commanders in the field. Commander Greg Bovino, the subject of this pot and pan protest outside a Minneapolis hotel, is now out of the state along with other Customs and Border Protection agents. And border czar Tom Homan is in. Homan met with Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey today. In a statement, Mayor Frey said, "I also made it clear that Minneapolis does not and will not enforce federal immigration laws and that we will remain focused on keeping our neighbors and streets safe." Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar. Does this mean that President Trump and the White House have blinked, that they're backing down?
Clearly they made major errors. They crossed the line of morality, of legality, and of decency.
This comes as a judge in Minneapolis has threatened acting ICE Director Todd Lyons that he would hold him in contempt of court unless he appears in person to answer questions about ICE detention procedures. Despite the de-escalation, immigration enforcement operations continue. And tonight, a federal judge has blocked the deportation of 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos and his father. Last week, federal agents had detained them in their driveway after returning from school.
Law enforcement officials tell me that the city is noticeably calmer today, but organizers and some officials say that they're still hesitant, unsure if a change in ICE leadership means a change in tactics. Tony.
That is the question, Matt. Thank you very much.